Gotta go to bed in a minute, but these fucking meth rats are driving up and down the street making false statements about me still. God damn it. Ugh. I remember a time whenever I was like able to go to bed without fucking recording and checking my surroundings and fucking god damn it, dude. Yeah, man, it sucks. It's fucking gay. Gang stalkers. Planning and plotting. Fort Smith, Arkansas, do you think that you'll be able to lie your way out of this one? She lied. Yeah, I bet she did. This is the monitors and hackers talking shit through the algorithm. Are you talking about the bitch that committed marriage fraud? There's a bitch. Okay, there's this hoe, right? There's several women. Some of them are transgender, right? I've never met any of these fucking women. Never have met them. Never met any of these women. They, thems, it's, whatever they are. Because like half of them are transgender. But there's this group of women, right? And they're all buddies and shit. And the social media monitors, they're cucks. And they're like simps for these women, right? They help them because they're hoping that they'll break them off some pussy or some transgender pussy or whatever the fuck it is they are, right? So anyways, there's this group of women, and I've never met these women, or transgenders, whatever the fuck they are, right? And they got a hold of my social security card number, and they started committing tax fraud with my identity, and then they committed marriage fraud with first is marriage fraud. These women that I never met got a hold of my social security card number, and they got legally married to me, right? But I've never met them, so it's marriage fraud, right? It's one big fucking scam. Then these bitch, look, and they're doing this with like criminal federal agents and like criminal media monitors and shit, right? So like here's their plan here. These women or whatever the fuck they are, they committed marriage fraud with my identity, right? And then they committed tax fraud. They accumulated money. They accumulated property. They accumulated resources like vehicles. Then they filed for divorce. Right? And then they filed for divorce, but before they filed for divorce, they signed everything over to themselves. Yeah, dude, so like, there's a whole group of women who have been committing marriage fraud, tax fraud, and property fraud with my social security card number for years, and like, there's all of these fucking, like these are like weak men that are taken up for them, like men who are bending over backwards trying to protect them in their fucking scam. Because they're hoping they'll break them off some pussy. Yeah, dude, that's all true, by the way. That this is really happening. Everything that I'm talking about, 100% true. I've never met any of these fucking bitches. Yep. Fucking, dude, there's been, look, bro, and this is how, I've never been married. I don't have any fucking kids. There's women claiming their fucking kids as my dependents and shit. Fucking cashing in $10,000 a head on their fucking kid. It's fucking bullshit, bro. Yeah, dude, and these are women who think they should be allowed to get away with this because they got a pussy or a fucking inside-out dick between their legs. Because like I said, half of these bitches are fucking transgender. Yeah, dude, I've never met any of these fucking hoes. Yeah, this fucking pretty fucking true. Let me show you something. Yeah, like media monitors are always talking shit through the algorithm, and there's like anons. There's some anons that are friendly. There's some anons who are not friendly, right? Look, but I could be like, see that? Hackers typing a winking emoji behind the word true. That's because everything that I'm saying is true, but all these people do is lie. And here's another gimmick. So, like, these women that are committing property fraud and shit with my identity, if they ever get behind on their payments or they have to lose their home, they're friends with federal agents that want to fuck them, right? So the federal agents will just claim civil forfeiture, and then they'll just get to keep the property anyways. This is like one big massive financial scam that these people run with my social security card number. Yeah, dude. See this right here? Psycho hackers. Lying informant. You see how it's fucking goddamn fucking midnight and these motherfuckers are still driving up and down the street. They're all making false statements about me. The city of Fort Smith, they do this shit fucking 24 hours a day. It is pretty gay. I'm about to go to bed. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep in a minute. But yeah, no, this is the shit that I have to deal with, dude. Yep. Yep-a-dabba-doo. Yeah, dog, it is fucking bullshit. But yeah, that's like the scam here. There's these women, like they're kind of like the heart and soul of this fucking movement, right? Like they're like, okay, so there's like the Sebastian County courthouse. The criminality of the judges of the Sebastian County courthouse and their negligence is why what's happening in Fort Smith, Arkansas. That's why this has gone on for 4 years in Fort Smith, right? But the social media monitors in this internet cult, they saw that Fort Smith was ganging up on me like this, and these manipulative parasites, they never let a good crisis go to waste. So they're like, that whole city's ganging up on him. He's got a gag order put on him. His communications are being blocked by federal agents. How can we exploit this? And they started committing fraud of my identity. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's how fucked up these people are. All of these people that gang up on me, they're all parasitic, they're all opportunistic, they're all predatory, okay? But yeah, no, it's like that's like a thing, though. There's like women that I've never met, fucking after the entrapment sting and shit like that, and after I got the gag order put on me, there's a lot of people, a lot of con artists, and a lot of fucking scammers who saw that gag order, and they saw that cops were ganging up on me. They saw judges ganging up on me. They saw criminal lawyers ganging up on me, stealing from me. They saw federal agents ganging up on me, and they're like, the authorities don't like him. We can do whatever we want to him. And that's whenever these bitches that I've never met started committing marriage fraud, property fraud, tax fraud with my identity. Does that make sense? All of these people that gang up on me, this is a lot of people that are ganging up on me. But they're all like, for one, they're all cowards. But they're very opportunistic, they're very predatory, and they never let a good crisis go to waste. But yeah, no, I guess I'll reiterate it one more time. This is like the scam that these women are running. They got a hold of my social security card. Jared Chronister, he was my general manager at Sonic on Zero Street. He's responsible for thousands of people being in possession of my social security card number. After the entrapment sting back in April 2021, the informants that lied about me and got me set up for that entrapment sting, they reached out to Jared Chronister at Sonic on Zero Street, told him a bunch of bullshit that wasn't true. He knew that they were lying. He's fucked up and evil like them. He even forged my signature and committed fraud of my identity himself, right? But these informants hit Jared Chronister up. After the entrapment sting in April 2021, I started working at Sonic in May of 2021. Sonic on Zero Street here in Fort Smith. And the informants, and Jared, he's a junkie fucking informant himself. He was in drug court and shit. He's a fucking police. He was all like, these are all police informants. You get what I mean? These gang stalkers, they're all fucking police informants, but they're all like criminals they're all criminals, and they're informants for cops who are criminals. So they're all criminals together. You get what I mean? But these fucking informants, they fucking hit up Jared Chronister at Sonic on Zero Street, and they're like, hey, you mind doing us a favor, buddy? We don't like that guy. We want to steal from him. Can you give us his social? Can you get into his employee file and give us his social security card number? And he did. Yeah, he did. And that's how thousands of people started using my social security card number, because of that motherfucker, that fat fuck right there. Yeah, dude. Fuck you, bro. Fuck these people, man. But yeah, then like after that, like okay, like here now that's how thousands of people got a hold of my social security card number. Like even the women who commit marriage fraud with my identity and shit. All fucking Jared Chronister right there. He's responsible for thousands of people using my stolen identity and social security card number. All of these people need to be in trouble for this. But fucking okay, like that's their scam that they're running though. Like these women they got my social security card number like fucking like 3 years ago. Then they started marrying themselves to me, like committing marriage fraud, right? Like getting legally married to me. Then like fucking committing tax fraud, accumulating property, accumulating money, accumulating resources. And then after they accumulated everything, right? Then they file for divorce. And they sign everything over to themselves, and then they file for divorce. Dude, I've had fucking retards be like, ha ha ha, your wife is cheating on you. And like, I got screenshots of this shit. Like people being like, ha ha ha, your wife is cheating on you. Ha, you should have treated her better. Now she's gonna go find somebody who will. Like dude, that's something else that comes with these people, right? These people committing fraud with my identity like that comes with a lot of slanderous bullshit stories that are completely made up. Because like I said, these are women who commit marriage fraud with my identity, then they fucking sign everything over to themselves and file for a divorce. So these bitches have to make up these bullshit stories to make me sound like a bad person. You get what I mean? I've never met any of these fucking people, dude. It is fucking bullshit. That's just like the people who lied about being related to me at the Sebastian County Courthouse. They do the same shit, bro. It is fucking bullshit. These are like con artists, like the con artists of all fucking con artists. You get what I mean? It's fucking bullshit. It's crazy that these people have gotten away with this for 4 years. But yeah, then like I said, these women and the people that lie about being related to me, they've committed property fraud all over the country with my stolen identity and shit. And their friend, like the federal agents that I record committing hacking offenses against me every day, they're friends with those motherfuckers. So if their properties ever get seized and it's like civil forfeiture, they'll just get to keep the property anyways because they're friends with the federal agents that will seize their fucking seize the property. It is so fucked up. This is one massive fucking scam. You get what I mean? Yeah, it's bullshit, dude. I want to go to bed, though. I got hacked out of this account. I can't even use that account. Yo, why did my video just go off? Did you just jam my video when I walked outside? You did jam my video. You fucking cocksucker. Stop doing shit like that. The fuck was that? Yeah, hey, you cut off my live when I walked outside to verify my whereabouts. You cut off my video. What the fuck were you doing there, bud? Don't do that shit while I'm sleeping. That's why I record whenever I'm recording. Like, I record myself sleeping because these informants lie about me whenever I'm sleeping. That's their favorite time to lie about me. That's why I record on at least 2 devices. Because these motherfuckers do shit like that. Hey, don't do that again, motherfucker. You're going to carry that weight. These people try to guilt trip me. You're going to carry that weight. Like, it's supposed to be my fucking problem that you're a bunch of fucking manipulative fucking thieves. bitch.